So my arm days are always same construct. I start with a cable, often a rope push down. Kind of gas that out, go as heavy as I can. Lots of volume, maybe like 4 warm-up sets and then a few working sets of that. So we get a nice pump in the triceps, lots of blood flow to the elbows. And then I move on to my heaviest compound movement, which is usually either a dumbbell kind of press or close grip like you saw today. Kind of get the big movement out of the way once you're a little warmed up. Move over to something overhead because you want to get a deep stretch. So we're trying to move on to biceps, same kind of thing. Start off a little light. Biceps I never go too heavy, but switch it up. Usually start with some basic curls and then flow through the workout. Up. These bicep curls, I always used to do the traditional bring it down like this and rotate the wrist. And while it's obviously really good because one of the main functions of the biceps is to supinate the wrist, I found switching it up sometimes, I just get a constant better contraction, just more tension on the muscle when I am constantly supinating my wrist, forcing that pinky up, even on the way down. It just causes me to create a little more tension the whole way. Might be a little bit less of a stretch down there, but the contraction to get at the top is worth it. So every now and then I switch it up, and I don't rotate the wrist on bicep curls. New secret exercise he's teaching me, and because part of the tricep attaches onto the lat, to get a full stretch in it you need to kind of like stretch your lat out and let your elbow actually raise up. So we start off with like 10 regular push downs, keeping the elbows locked in, and in the last few sets to burn out you kind of want to stretch at the top here so you're letting your lat relax. And once you pull up here, you start the movement with the full forearm pulling down like this, and then you finish with the tricep there, and it hits you real quick. This slight movement right here is a weird tricep part that you don't move that hits you up top, and it gets you a really good, like, different kind of contraction to switch things up, you know? Bicep exercise, or one position people never get their bicep into, is the tightest contraction point of your bicep. Most people don't know, / it's super awkward, but the shortest possible position to get your bicep is actually with your elbow up like this, kind of with your hand behind your head, and it's a super awkward movement. Sometimes they try and do it on lat pull down machines when they have something like that. Some places have a plate pin-loaded machines that pull it, but this is probably the best version of that I've ever seen. So biggest stretch you can get in your bicep would be behind your back, like this, sitting on an incline maybe with a dumbbell curl. Tightest contraction, exercise like this, pulling it with your hand behind your head.